Okay, looking into DNN. All-time high in 07, 08, 15 bucks. Currently trading at 137. You got energy going parabolic, war, supply and demand issues. Take a look at some current projects and their holdings. All right. As we can see here on 07, 08, took a run from its about $5 to $15. Pretty impressive. Then currently trading at 137. Seeing a lot of volume though. Yahoo gives a target 157, 257. Got energy going parabolic. It's a press release detailing from their physical holdings of 2.5 million pounds. In 2001, had a $41.4 million gain. The improvement in spot price was not only positive for Denison's balance sheet, but it also appears to have been a catalyst for further fundamental developments in a long-term supply market. We have seen nuclear utilities to seek to address significant future uncovered requirements in an environment with reduced visibility to available sources of supply, leading to increased long-term contracting activity and prices. Combined with positive demand signals coming from a growing chorus of support for the critical role nuclear must play in the clean energy transition, the narrative for the development of new top-tier new uranium mining projects has become quite positive. So then May 17th, this article comes out, rise in demand grows for nuclear around the globe. It's no surprise that most experts expect the price of uranium to increase in this year of turmoil around the globe, as sure as gold will rise. Uranium is one of the few commodities that has seen 2 years of solid gains in the midst of coronavirus pandemic, which most analysts believe indicates the metal's price is not dropping anytime soon. However, on the supply side, current supply of the metal cannot meet demand. It is expected that constrained supply will push the price of uranium even higher this year. An article in Mining News Wire said last year, the price of uranium rose 45%, going from about 29 per pound at the start of the year to 50 per pound in September. This increase followed growth in 2020, which saw uranium go from 24 in January to 30 by year's end. Despite not being able to maintain that $50 level, the value of energy fuel has remained at about 40 cents then. The article added, higher now. 2007 uranium price surge, which saw uranium hit 139 from 45 in a single year. The current surge in price would be affected by the number of factors. Teicher, who expected uranium to settle between $60 and $70 this year, explained that in 2007. No companies and funds were voluntarily holding back cheap supply and sitting on significant amounts of uranium. Now, however, he noted that the presence of funds such as, ANU Energy and Sprott Uranium Trust, which has bought more than $1 billion worth of uranium since last year, could serve as a price headwind or a catalyst. As far as DNN is concerned, recently filed its considered consolidation financial statements and management discussed analyst for the quarter end March 31st, 2022. Both documents will be available on the company's website. The highlights provided below are derived from these documents and should be read in conjunction with them. The company's results reflecting earnings attributed to Denison's shareholders of 5 cents per share for the quarter ended March 31st, including mark-to-market gains of 47.8 million on the company's investment on 2.5 million pounds of U3O8 physical uranium holdings. All amounts in this release are in the Canadian dollars unless otherwise stated. June 1st, we see experts indicating uranium prices and demand could continue for several years as done in the past. As a key component of nuclear energy, investors continue to bet on increasing demand for uranium as the world looks towards alternative energies. The volatile geopolitical environment in the ongoing stages of 2022 was the basis for continued price surges. Protests in Kazakhstan against rising energy prices turned into large-scale unrest, resulting in the deaths of hundreds of protesters. Meanwhile, Russian aggression against Ukraine steadily escalated, resulting in global sanctions against the Putin regime, causing further supply chain anxieties. Put together, these factors contributed to a strong headwinds and a rally between 1 January and 31st of March, as the price of uranium nearly doubled from $30.20 to $58.20 a pound, according to data from Cameco. As 5th of April, uranium was trading at $56.70 a pound, a value increase of approximately 83% year on year. One analyst commenting on the uranium price forecast of 2022 suggested that the ore's price could head up as high as 200 before a 50% retraction to the 100 mark. Another analyst has a more conservative estimate of 70 per pound. The 12-month uranium price forecast at Trading Economics is estimated to reach a value of $66.70. Uranium could continue its bullish run, according to mining.com, partly due to an aggressive buying spree from the Sprott Physical Uranium Trust, which has increased its holding by 10% throughout February 22 alone. Meanwhile, the conversation recommends caution over speculative interest and irrational exuberance. The publication added, "We could therefore see a bubble in the uranium market, and don't be surprised if it's followed by an overcorrection to the downside." So price targets grabbed from Webull and Yahoo. Looking at currents at 137, low end 195, high end of 420. So I think that if we see that spot price go as high as any of these people are saying, those numbers are not even question. Definitely going to be at least that. Thanks for watching. Continue conversation below. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you think DNN will be the stock? Do you think there's better stocks for you? Will uranium hit 100? Let me know.